They wanted that fast-paced heat. We giving them the heavyweight. Look, king of crown, sitting high on the throne. Heavy loud bass, shaking, straight to the bone. Fast, hi-hats, rolling alone. I run the underworld, make it my own. King of crown, go dripping in blood. Riding in phantoms, right out of the mud. We rule the concrete, we rule the whole town. Bow down to the king when I wear the crown. Solid gold royalty born in the gutter. Watch how the rivals start shaking and stutter. To the golden hats making everyone flutter while cutting the weight like a knife through the butter. Hi-hats are sprinting like bullets in flight, trapping out heavy all through the midnight. 808 pounding is cracking the street, feel the ground vibrating under your feet. No mid-tier status, I run the regime, living a high-stakes gangster trap dream. Vest on our chest under designer threads. One wrong mistake and we aim for their heads. Network is global, we crossing the lines, counting the millions, reading the signs. I took the power, I didn't ask twice. When you want the kingdom, you pay up the price. King of crown, sitting high on the throne. Heavy loud bass, shaking, straight to the bone. Fast, hi-hats, rolling alone. I run the underworld, make it my own. King of crown, go dripping in blood. Riding in phantoms, right out of the mud. We rule the concrete, we rule the whole town. Bow down to the king when I wear the crown. Listen to the subwoofers tearing the flow. Guards at the gate, shooters outside the door. We don't do the internet clout for the fame. We just want the power and absolute reign. The louder the bass, the bigger the check. Diamonds are freezing all over my neck. Concrete empire built out of stone. Nobody touches my metropolitan throne. Fast trap rhythm got the block on the spin. Every single day is another major win. We keep the circle smaller than a ring. You talk to the soldiers, you don't see the king. Bulletproof glass on the armored terrain. Watching the currency clean in the rain. No hesitation, we handle the block. Got the whole city in absolute shock. Hear that hat roll? That's the sound of the kingdom ticket. A crown isn't given, it's taken by force. Now feel that loud bass drop back in. Now the bass is flexing, it's breaking the wall. Standing so high that we never can fall. Rolling heavy is driving them crazy. Our vision is sharp and it's never getting hazy. Concrete kingdom cemented in place. We move and stand away at a frantic ass pace. Ironclad grip on the corporate grid. They are all shocked at the things that we did. Fast cash, loud tracks, living right on the edge. We stay completely true to the gangster trap pledge. They wanted a leader to show them the town, so I stepped up and became the king of crown. King of crown, sitting high on the throne. Heavy loud bass, shaking, straight to the bone. Fast, hi-hats, rolling along. I run the underworld, make it my own. King of crown, go dripping in blood. Riding in phantoms, right out of the mud. We rule the concrete, we rule the whole town. Bow down to the king when I wear the crown. King of crown, long live the king. Turn the studio lights off. Yeah, turn those hats up. Loud bass, let it rattle the cage. Concrete Kingpin, they know who runs these blocks. Look, concrete Kingpin, standing on the block. Yeah, heavyweight money, got the city in the lock. Fast hi-hats and the 808s knock. Boom, started from the pavement, now we at the top. Concrete Kingpin, shadows in the street. Hear the loud bass rattling beneath your feet. Never look back, never face defeat. We rule the concrete, make the trap complete. Corner store matrix, pitching in the rain. Talk by the pavement, hardened by the pain. Got the block wide like a circuit board train. Rubber band snipping on the financial gain. Hi-hats ticking like a time bomb clock. Serving up the product, put a padlock on the block. Windows start to shake when the subwoofers hit. Built the whole empire out of nothing but grit. No handouts given, had to take it by force. Riding through the trenches in the midnight Porsche. Concrete cold, but the hustle stay hot. Thick bulletproof glass covering the spot. We don't talk to shadows, we don't compromise. Look into the mirror, see the hunger in my eyes. Street lights flickering, the kingdom is alive. Only they aggressive and they calculated. Concrete Kingpin, standing on the block. Heavyweight money, got the city in the lock. Fast hi-hats and the 808s knock. Started from the pavement, now we at the top. Concrete Kingpin, shadows in the street. Hear the loud bass rattling beneath your feet. Never look back, never face defeat. We the baseline, tearing up the floor. The sort of frequencies knocking at your door. Chasing at the millions, we ain't keeping no score. Stacking up the paper from the roof to the floor. Dropping at the asphalt, dodging all the traps. Mapping out the city on our own custom maps. Fast-paced rhythm, got the block on spin. Every single move is another major win. They talk about the pressure, but they never felt the weight. Heavy is the crown when you're ruling over fate. Revel in my sneakers, gold on my neck. Every single corner demands absolute respect. We don't do the rumors, we just handle the supply. Watch the smoke rise up directly to the sky. Ironclad business, nothing to respect. Every single dollar is the dollar that we take.
Get a hat roll. That's the sound of the clock ticking.
Now feel that bass drop. Yeah. Back to the pavement. Back to the pavement. Muddy water mixing with the gasoline sand. Every single dollar going straight to the rent. In the red, turn the properties to blocks. Now we buy the building just to change up the locks. Concrete, Kingpin, written on the wall. Standing so tall that we never gonna fall. Phantoms in the alley, heavy hitters in the van. Executing every single detail of the plan. No hesitation when the engine starts to roll. Heavy metal pounding through the soul, overflow. We built the foundation out of solid gray stone. Now I sit alone on a metropolitan throne.
Kingpin standing on the block. Yeah. Heavyweight money got the city in the lock. Fast hi-hats and the 808s knock. Started from the pavement, now we at the top. Concrete, Kingpin, shadows in the street. Hear the loud bass rattling beneath your feet. Never look back, never face defeat. We rule the concrete, make the trap complete. Concrete, Kingpin, yeah. We on the streets, turn the bass off.
We don't do the internet, we don't do the talking. Only footprints left for the ghosts of walking. Blacked out trucks when the crew is stalking. Suppy lines running right around, checking clocks. And boom, hit the 808 drop through the flow. We pull up unannounced right outside the door. No sirens flashing, no warning in the air. By the time they look around, nobody is there. Got the net worldwide through the overseas lines. Calculated moves, reading all the signs. Fast-paced trippers on a hi-hat track. We hit them from the front, never from the back. Keep the circle smaller than a wedding ring band. Every single member got $1 million in their hand, no names. Spoken on a singular device. If you wanna live the life, you gotta pay the price. Silent cartel, we don't make a sound. Just a heavy bass thumping in the ground. Fans hi-hats rolling while we run the town, moving in the shadows, never to be found. Silent cartel, money speaking loud. We operate in silence, hard above the crowd. Heavyweight traffic, keep the engine down. Silent cartel, yeah, we run the town. Whisper in the dark, let the money do the screaming. Rivals getting paranoid, sleeping and they dreaming. We don't show the hand, we just do the mapping. Loud bass rattling, keep the speakers cracking. Tires never screech when we glide down the block. Midnight phantoms, checking on the stock. Paperwork clean, hidden behind screens. Financing empires by any legal means and illegal ones. Keep that on the low. Every single warehouse running like a pro. Lightning fast, hi-hats ticking like a fuse. We play the chess game, we don't ever lose. Ice in our veins, neon in our eyes. We don't do excuses, we don't do goodbyes. The loudest in the room is the weakest in the chain. That's why we stay quiet while we execute the rain. Real power doesn't need to shout. It just cuts the lights out. Get ready. Let it shake. Now the bass is blasting, tearing up the grid. They finally realized what the quiet crew did. Took over the sectors, bought out the blocks. Turned the whole city into automated docks. No chatter on the scanners, no digital trace. Just a clean operation running at a frantic pace. Gold bar stacked in a subterranean vault. If you cross the line, it's your own damn fault. Silent cartel, yeah, the name is set in stone. Moving in the dark, but we dominate the zone. Fast life, deep bass, never taking breaks. We just multiply the numbers on the stakes. Silent cartel, we don't make a sound. No sound. Just a heavy bass thumping in the ground. Fast hi-hats rolling while we run the town. Moving in the shadows, never to be found. Silent cartel, money speaking loud. We operate in silence, far above the crowd. Heavyweight traffic, keep the engine down. Silent cartel, yeah, we run the town. Silent cartel, we speak in millions. Turn the track off. Woo! Yeah. Turn the hi-hat up loud to make that China crash. Woo! Hit every 4 bars, every bass, let it rattle the walls. Woo! We don't ask for the crown, we take a listen. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but I don't feel the weight. Sheets and paper, stacking millions, opening the heavy gates. Got the block on lockdown, shooters standing at the door. Blowing smoke inside the phantom, counting money on the floor. Hear the highs talking to me, chopping up the dirty rhythm. I was trapping in the shadows, trapped inside a broken
system, now I'm sitting on a throne. Made of concrete and gold, selling out the stadiums, the greatest story ever told. Got a pocket full of hundreds and a heart made of stone. Woo, woo. Click, clack, boom, leave a hater all alone. Moving silent like a phantom in the middle of the night. Dirty money in the duffel, got the future looking bright. Yeah, they talk behind my back, but they bow when I appear. I'm the nightmare walking, I'm the definition of fear. Put the city on my shoulders, watch me turn it to an empire. Spitting gasoline, setting every single track on fire. King of the crown, yeah, I hold it down. Woo, woo. Hear the bass rumble when I walk into your town. Woo. Gina has crashed and the speakers might break. Woo. Realest in the game, every move that I make. Woo. King of the crown, yeah, the throne is mine. Woo. Woo. Sparking up the pack, watch the stars all align. Fast money, loud bass, shaking up the floor. Woo. Woo. We won the war, now we coming back for more. Rattle that bass till the windows start to shatter. Talk is cheap, motherfucker, your opinion doesn't matter. I got hitters in the back, I got luxury in front. Smoking on the loudest pack, rolling up another blunt. Twerk, mix, hitting hard, make the subwoofers bounce. We don't check the grams, we just re-up by the ounce. Run the streets, run the numbers, run the whole damn state. Serving up the raw product on a platinum plate. Demons jumping out the bezel, lights freezing on my wrist. I'm the one they never mention, I'm the one they miss. Woo. Now they begging for a feature, begging for a hand. I don't owe you nothing, I'm the ruler of this land. Hear that China symbol, woo. Cutting through the heavy smoke, woo. We was broke, woo. Now we laughing, life is like a joke. From the trenches to the palace, watch the hierarchy fall. I'm the king of the castle, standing 10 feet tall. King of the crown, yeah, I hold it down. Hear the bass rumble when I walk into your town. Gina has crashed and the speakers might break. Realest in the game, every move that I make. King of the crown, yeah, the throne is mine. Sparking up the pack, watch the stars all align. Fast money, loud bass, shaking up the floor. We won the war, now we coming back for more. Hold on, wait. Let the hats do the talking. Listen to that metal bang, yeah. Now bring that dirty bass back. Loud. Woo, woo, woo. Chopper in the trunk, got the custom leather seats. We don't do no talking, we just handle it on streets. Get the formula for victory, the blueprint to the vault. If you cross the borderline, then it's your own damn fault. Every syllable a bullet, every beat a tactical strike. Living on the edge, doing anything I like. Break rhythm moving fast, got the club going wild. I've been running with the wolves since I was a child. No mercy in my eyes, only hunger for the chip. Woo. Cartier frames, custom paint on my whips. Niggas claim they want to smoke until the fire gets too hot. Woo. I'm the apex predator, I'm taking every shot. Woo. Heavy artillery, musical supremacy. Look at what I built, this is my legacy. Unstoppable force, woo. King of the state. Locking down the crown, sealing your fate. Woo. 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 King of the crown, yeah, I hold it down. Woo. Woo. Hear the bass rumble when I walk into your town. Woo. Gina has crashed and the speakers might break. Woo. Realest in the game, every move that I make. Woo. King of the crown, yeah, the throne is mine. Woo. Woo. Sparking up the pack, watch the stars all align. Fast money, loud bass, shaking up the floor. Woo. Woo. We won the war, now we coming back for more. Yeah. King of the crown, keep that China hat rolling, fast pace. Loud bass. We out to help you get the exact sound you want for production. Let me know. What BPM, tempo are you aiming for? Do you want to add a specific intro or sound effect? Should we structure a hook variation for a featured artist? Connect Google Workspace apps like Gmail for a more helpful experience. Kinda new. You said, please write me a gangster trap song. Lyrics, rap, hip-hop, gangster trap, rap lyrics for my new original song title. Woo. Yeah. Woo. 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 Woo.
Yeah. Turn those heads up. Let that out. Straight through the speakers. Loud bass. Shake the foundation.
Loyalty and lead.
Two things that keep you alive in these streets. Pick a side or get left behind. Look, loyalty and live, that's the code that we live. Nothing to lose, and we nothing forgive. No, fast, sprinting ahead, cross over the family. You get filled up with lead. Heavy loud bass, shake it straight through the floor. We stand on our words, while we handle the war. Loyalty and live, to the day that we dead. We paint the whole concrete a dark shade of red. Circle so tight that no outsiders fit. We built this empire out of nothing but grit. If you break the trust, then the contract is lit. Hit the 808 drop when the heavy drums hit. To the go, the hi-hats fast like a switch. We don't do the talking, we don't do the twitch. Keep my back to the wall, but my eyes on the prize. Detecting the snakes through the digital lies. Moving stand away through the midnight fog. Every single shooter's a certified dog. No handout requested, we earned every dime. Executing operations one at a time. Bulletproof vest underneath the designer. We sharpen the blade and the tactics get finer. You stay true to crew or you face the regime. There's no middle ground in this Gangster Trap ground. 10 live, that's the code that we live. Nothing to lose, and we nothing forgive. No, fast, sprinting ahead, cross over the family. You get filled up with lead. Heavy loud bass, shake it straight through the floor. We stand on our words while we handle the war. Loyalty and live, to the day that we dead. We paint the whole concrete a dark shade of red. Listen to the subwoofers tearing the street. Feel the vibration right under your feet. Loud bass rattling, cracking the dash. We handle the business, we run up the cash. The hat sounds like money machines, counting up millions behind the dark screens. We don't do the internet clout for the fame. We just want the power and absolute reign. If you ride with the team, and you eat at the plate. If you feed to the feds, then you seal up your fate. No mercy extended, no second chance given. Look at the high stakes like that we living. Phantoms in traffic, we pin out the glass. Moving too fast while we stepping on gas. Ironclad bonds that you never can break. We protect every single dollar we make. Money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy allegiance. When the loyalty fades, the lead takes over. Bring that heavy bass back. Now the bass is blasting, it's breaking the wall. Standing so high that we never can fall. Rolling heavy is driving them crazy. Our vision is sharp and it's never getting hazy. Concrete kingdom cemented in stone. I sit with the killers right next to the throne. We validate contracts, we clear out the block, out the whole metropolitan area in shock. Fast life, loud tracks, living right on the edge. We stay completely true to Gangster Trap pledge. Two options in life when you run with the breed. You give us your loyalty or you taste the lead. Loyalty and live, that's the code that we live. Nothing to lose, and we nothing forgive. No, fast, sprinting ahead, cross over the family. You get filled up with lead. Heavy loud bass, shaking straight through the floor. We stand on our words while we handle the war. Loyalty and lead, to the day that we dead. We paint the whole concrete a dark shade of red. Yeah. Loyalty and lead, choose wisely. Turn the studio lights off.